Hi guys, do you know what? It's that time of year. I can't believe it. We're in September already. Well, just past mid-September. The weather's changing, the garden's changing, and I've done some work out there. So I'm going to take you outside and show you what I've done. So stay with me, guys.
Hi guys, so it's September and I've had a bit of a tidy up in the garden and this is how it's looking. So let me take you out, and we've got Billy visiting us today. Billy has been coming round since he was a tiny little kitten, just a few weeks old. So we've known him probably about a good maybe about 10 years, if not longer. Yeah, actually, I'd say about 14 or 15 years he's been coming over. So he's an old boy now, and he just comes, helps himself to food, just goes in the kitchen and helps himself to. So he goes in the kitchen, helps himself to food, and gets comfortable in the house. And then this one is one of my Bengal kittens. Well, it's not a kitten anymore. It's a grown cat now. So let me show you around the garden, guys. Here's Billy again. So I've done quite a lot of work the past couple of days, and I've just cut back all the it was the jasmine and honeysuckle that was all over the fence, cut back the camellia and just tidied it up, as you can see, and I've cut it back really hard. This is my there we go. So you can see I've cut it back really hard, but it's absolutely fine because it's going to grow back. And this is my fig tree, and as you can see the leaves are changing and they're going to fall off soon, time of year. Rose tree needs pruning, but I just can't get up there at the moment. I'm going to have to get somebody to come with the ladder and get up there and prune it. And I think I'm going to cut it back really hard this year because it's quite leggy. What else have we got? So this is my lemon tree. You can see all the lemon buds there. There's 21 buds here. And I made a mistake the other day. I did a shorts and I said they're limes and they're going to turn into lemons. And somebody pointed out, no, that's not the case. Limes are limes and lemons are lemons. So these are not going to be limes. They are just lemons. So that was news to me. And then this is my cardamom. And these are oranges, and you can see they've got all the little buds. Then they're going to turn into oranges soon. I've, as you can see, I've put away the sofa, and I'll show you that in a minute. I've put away the sofa. I've given the patio a wash down just with some soap and water. And you can see all the darker bits in there, but that's where the patio isn't smooth and it's quite it's got these rough surfaces, so I have to just be mindful of that when I paint it next spring. So I've put out my little table, a little bistro table. It was up the back of the garden up there, and I've just moved it down. So whilst the sofa has gone away, I've got somewhere just to sit and relax and to have a cup of coffee when I'm ready. So I've just arranged all my plants around the side, so we've got visual interest, but a lot of these are going to be dying back in the next couple of weeks. Well, we're sort of coming towards the end, just past halfway in September, but coming towards the end of September. So you can start to see like the leaves here are going golden, and on this one here, and my peonies, they're ready to die back. So when they die back, the idea is I will still have some evergreens like the camellia and the lavender. They will still be interest in the garden, even though a lot of the leaves will have died back. So it just feels so much spacious. Let me just turn it round. Without the sofa, it just feels so spacious. I do miss my sofa though, and the cats actually really miss the sofa because since I've put it away, they've had nowhere to sleep. So they've not been very happy. So still got all of this green. This is evergreen, the red robin. So still have interest, and the bay is evergreen. But things like the hostas, you can see they're dying back now. All the leaves. But the great thing with hostas is that they die back, but they come back year after year after year. So what have we got over here? So I haven't had a chance to get up the back yet and tidy it. But I will, but there's not a huge amount of tidying to do. I just need to put the cushions away on the swing, and just tidy up these few pots here, and I need to definitely tidy up this one, and split it up. I could probably get 4 different plants pots with those. I can never remember the name of it. I'm not even going to try. But here is my eucalyptus. Can't believe how much my eucalyptus has grown. Absolutely gorgeous. I bought this, I think it was like $4.99 in Lidl about 3 years ago, and it was so tiny, but it's really grown lovely. And my wisteria, I've got my this is the wisteria, and then I've got an apple tree and a pear tree here and an olive tree, and then up here is the main apple tree. So the apple tree produced literally a bin, well, 2 binfuls of apples this year. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. Just really produced loads, which is an abundance. I'm not complaining, you know, because it's food, it's nature. So yeah, so here's my bamboo. It does need a good trimming back because, as you can see, a lot of the leaves are dying back. But to be honest, it was really dry because of where it was. In this corner, it didn't get as much water as all the other ones, so it's been dry. But so I do need to give it some TLC. You can see the garden from this angle. Yeah. And then this is where I've put my sofa. So I've got this shed back here, and in the shed will go the cushions, and like the cushions, there was a little bistro table here that's in the shed. Most of the cushions are there. I've just left these ones out because these ones were wet after being in the rain, so I've left them there just to dry out. And then when they've dried out, they're going to go in the shed. And then what I do is I've got some big tarpaulin, and I will just secure and cover the furniture with that. And it's fine. It was out last year, but properly covered, and it absolutely fine. My cats do sort of find a little space to, you know, hunker down in it, but yeah, it's absolutely fine. So that's where it's gonna stay, only because I can't get it into the shed because of the door on the shed is just too narrow, so it just sits out here but covered up. And then I've trimmed back the Sundance, gave that a really good trim back. And then this one, this hedge and the passion flower are trimmed back. And yeah, just trimmed all of this area. This one here, the silver blades, I can't remember what its proper name, but it is silver something. I am going to divide it because the pot is just absolutely brimming to bursting at the moment. So yeah, maybe in October at the end of the growing season, then I will cut that back or split it. So I'll get maybe 3, maybe 4 plants out of that. And this one, guys, I can't believe this one. I got this one for, I think it was 99 over £1 in B&M. And it looked like it was dying. It was just all shriveled up, and I knew I could look after it. I knew I could feed it and water it and cut it back, and it would come back. And look at that. I'm so proud of this one. I'm proud of all my plants, but this one I'm super proud of because it's really, really come on. It's an azalea, and it's white as well. So yeah, I've got a pink one, but really pleased with that. And for 99p, I know, or £1, I'm really, really happy with that. I've got another bay here, and this is my holly. And a couple of years ago, I cut the holly down, this holly tree, to literally the stump, and I thought it's gonna just curl up and die. And the reason I did that was because the holly leaves are very sharp, and I've got neighbours with young children next door, and the leaf, they were at risk of getting pricked with the leaves. So they asked me if I would cut it down, and I was like, okay. So we cut it down. I thought that was it, but I can't believe it's just come back, and it's really quite tall. You could just see the top of it there. So I'm going to have to get my gardener to come and cut that back down, because I don't want it so tall and so big. I don't want it hanging over on their property. So yes, that's going to have to come back down. I put a lot of my ornaments. I've got an elephant there and my warrior there, but I put all my other ornaments in the shed, because it's kind of like that plaster fabric, that resin. I've noticed that over the years they're getting more and more damaged, and I did paint them this year to protect them, and that one I spray painted. So I'm going to put them in the shed and then just bring them out in the spring. And then this is my hydrangea. There's another hydrangea just there. And then I'm going to swing you around to this side and talk about hydrangea, guys. Look at this. Look at this hydrangea. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's losing its colour now. This is my rubber plant. I've got to take it back inside, but I did put it outside just to, let the rain wash it off and let it breathe, and to get some natural sunlight as well. So and then this one here is my raspberry. So it's my raspberry plant, and I bought this for £2 in Poundland, and it's produced absolutely loads of raspberries this year. And I don't think I've got any left on here, but on my days those raspberries were so good. I've taken some cuttings here of hydrangeas. I don't know if they're gonna produce, because they don't look very healthy at the moment, but I thought I'd have a go at taking some cuttings, and some cuttings of bamboo as well. But first year of ever taking cuttings, so I don't know what they're going to come out like. And then this is my blackberry, and you can see it's still got loads of blackberries on, and some that are yet to ripen. So really pleased with that. And usually I'll just leave them here. I sort of cleaned up all my strawberry pots. Again, had a massive glut of strawberries this year, and so I've cleaned them all up, chucked them out. So the pots are ready for next year. And then this is my another camellia, a white camellia, but again this one has been giving me some problems. It's just the leaves just don't look as healthy as the other one. And I bought this white one at the same time as this one here in the ground, and look at the size on this one and the colour of the leaves on that one compared to this. And I think it's only because this is in a pot, because we know that things that are in the pots don't grow as well as things in the soil. Well, in my experience and in my garden, I should say. But I mean, look, it's already putting out buds, so I'm going to get these beautiful white camellia rose flowers. So yeah, I think it just needs a really good feed. But honestly, I haven't got room. I just haven't got room to plant it. The only space in the garden to plant is over here, and nothing can go in that space. There's this space here, and this is full, and then just over on the back, and that is full. So I haven't got anywhere to plant my camellia, so it's gonna have to stay there as it at the moment. But yeah, so there we go, guys, there we go. That is the garden. I can just see one of my acers are falling over, so I'm just gonna go and pop that up. There we go. So there we go. That is the garden in September. This one, really, I need to divide it, I really do. Oh, I need to put these budders away as well. There we go, guys. Here's the cats. All 3 of them. 3 out of 5. So there we go, guys. That is the garden as it stands at the, well, you know, a week before the end of September 25. And I hope you have enjoyed coming on the garden tours with me. I've been doing regular updates of my garden. Here's Betsy. And I hope you've enjoyed it. So if you have, give this video a like and drop a comment if you've enjoyed it. And if you have and you want to see more, then I will do regular updates throughout the rest of the autumn and the winter. Look at the amount of buds on this camellia. Oh my days, this is just going to be absolutely loaded with beautiful camellia roses, which is just as well, because like my hostas, they're dying back, so the camellia will provide lots of beautiful colour. Okay, guys, so there was one thing that I wanted to show you actually. Let me just bear with. I bought this. I do have some plants at the front of the garden. There's Benji. I do have some. Say hello, Benj. There is camera shy. I do have some plants at the front of the garden. Oh, where did I put it now? Oh, it's right here. I did say, let me just show you this. So this is an astibile, and it wasn't looking great earlier in the year. I bought it last year from Aldi, and it wasn't. It had grown, it had flowered, and then midsummer it wasn't looking brilliant. So I cut it right back, and look at it. Oh my days! It's almost like it's tripled in size. So that's what's happened with that one. And then the other one, let's bring you over here. This one was at the front of the house, and I realised I've never shown you the plants at the front of the house, but I will do. I'll get it all tidied and I'll show you. And this one, again, I'll keep the cards in. This is white astibile, and you can see like that it was quite dry, and all the leaves were, you know, it had gone to a crisp. So what I did today was I cut it all back, and you can see all the new shoots are coming through. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this is going to grow in a couple of weeks. Right, guys, that is it for me. I'm going to go in, I'm going to make myself a nice hot drink, and I will see you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.